This is another story of Elmo in Sesame Street. This is taken from the Big Book of Elmo, and it's called Elmo's First Babysitter. So let's get started. This is one of my favorite ones from the book. Elmo's First Babysitter. One moment, please. I got to make an adjustment. Here we go. Elmo's First Babysitter. Okay. Here we go. Now let me go to the beginning of the book. We'll get started. The beginning of the story. This definitely looks like a fun story. This is Elmo's First Babysitter. And there's his babysitter. Okay. We'll get to the first of the story. Very good story. Here we go. Longer than I thought. Here we go. Elmo's First Babysitter. Oh boy, my first babysitting! Yay! Why is Elmo dancing? Let's find out. Here we go. In Elmo Land. Elmo is so excited. Elmo is going to have a babysitter tonight. Her name is Emily. There's the doorbell. That must be Emily. Wait a minute. Maybe Elmo doesn't really want a babysitter after all. Now, dear, let me straighten your tie. You know we gotta look good. Well, sure, anything you say. It is Emily. She looks nice, doesn't she? Elmo's mommy and daddy wrote down some helpful phone numbers. Now it is time to hug mommy and daddy goodbye. And let's see. So here is the helpful phone numbers. Phone number to the restaurant, 555-9423, and two phone numbers for the neighbors in case something goes wrong. And there it is. The babysitter's talking to Elmo's parents, and they're about to leave. And she's going to babysit Elmo. She's a sweet looking girl. Only looks a little older than Elmo. Maybe it's her first babysitting job. Okay. Sweetheart, you're gonna have fun with Emily. Well, come kiss you goodnight when we get home. Mommy, Daddy, are you sure you really want to go? I like the house. Emily, Elmo's tummy is feeling all growly. Please call the phone number on this piece of paper and tell Elmo's mommy and daddy to come home right away. Oh dear, that's too bad, because I need your help making kooky faces for dinner. Did she say cookie faces? That sounds good. Did you see what we made? Cookie faces. Elmo made this one all by himself. All by himself. I just hope that this is wide enough it doesn't look it. It better be. Please bear with me. It's been a while since I've done a video. I'm really having trouble adjusting the camera. But Elmo's having trouble adjusting to the new babysitter. Emily, dinner was yummy, but now Elmo's toenail feels a little bit sore. Please call Elmo's mommy and tell her to come home right away, okay? Gee, Elmo, that's too bad, because I brought some special music for us to dance to. Special music! Da 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 da. Woo-wee! Elmo happy! Elmo happy! Elmo love music! Wow! Elmo likes this music! Da 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 da. Whoa! Look out here! Elmo's toe feels all better now. And look, Emily brought bubbles for Elmo to play with in the bathtub. Oh boy, Elmo loves the bubbles. When Mommy and Daddy give Elmo a bath, we don't ever get to blow bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles. They're blowing bubbles. Oh, you know, it's so real. This looks so real. If you try hard, maybe you could see the bubbles. Come on now, viewers. Look for those bubbles. Boy, don't those bubbles look real? Wow. Oh yeah, they look so real, don't they? The bubbles look very real. Oh boy. Real, like real bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. All kind of bubbles. Look at the bubbles. Oh, I love bubbles. I love bubbles, said Elmo. Good old bubbles. Yay, bubbles. Elmo like bubbles. Elmo like Emily. And time for bed now, Elmo. Elmo, Daddy always tell Elmo a story before bed. Could you please call him and tell him to come right home right now? How about I tell you a story? It's called The Brave Little Monster. I don't know if I like that one. I'm not a brave little monster. The Brave Little Monster. Elmo doesn't know that one. Does the Brave Little Monster look like Elmo? Yep, he sure does. And then after the story, could you please sing Hush Little Monster? Elmo Daddy always sing that song. I don't know that one, but I'll sing you one of my favorite lullabies. Okay. Oh, Elmo is all tired now. Good night, Emily. Elmo will stay awake until Mommy and Daddy come home. Okay, Elmo. I'll be in the living room if you need me. Good night, Elmo. Good night. We're home. Elmo, sleep tight. Good morning. Good morning, Daddy. Elmo liked having a babysitter. It was fun. When is Emily coming back? Yeah, what they were at 6 o'clock in the morning? Who'd bother him? Oh, boy, it's Elmo. Oh. Elmo woke him up in the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning, says the clock. Nobody likes to be woken up at 6 o'clock in the morning when you're going to sleep longer. But Elmo had a good time and he's ripping and ready to get going again. He's so excited and happy. He probably's thinking, what's next? Elmo wants another babysitter. Wants Emily to come back. Oh, this ends Elmo's story about Elmo's first babysitter. And it was taken from this book, Elmo, the Big Book of Elmo. That's where I got it. So I hope you liked the story. It wasn't easy to do. But Elmo has got big, wonderful stories in here. And Elmo's first babysitter was my favorite story, because I did look at several stories in the book. So this ends Elmo's first babysitter. And it's time to go, because Elmo has gone back to sleep. Or at least his parents did. Good night, Elmo. Or rather, good morning. Okay, goodbye. Hope you liked the story.